Hello, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, or good afternoon, depending on when you watch this. This is going to be one of two tutorials that I will be posting in order to help us to better understand how to use Google Classroom. This tutorial will be for a desktop version. So if you have a computer at home or if you have a desktop or a laptop, this is the version of the tutorial that you would want to be um, watching and listening to. I will be posting one for the mobile version of Google Classroom, but I will say that using the desktop version or a version online on a laptop is infinitely much easier than doing it on your phone. But obviously, if you have no other option, of course, use your phone. But if you do have the option to do an online on a desktop or a laptop, I suggest you do that. So we're going to tackle just a few things. Um, and I'm going to walk you through doing a few things. So once you sign into your Google Classroom, you will see a screen like this. Obviously, you would have much more Google Classrooms because of all the classes. Since LIC is going to use Google Classroom exclusively, you will have many other classes here. But for this tutorial, you have a test. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to go into your Google Classroom. And this is your home page or your stream. Um, Over here, we have some things to post on the stream. This is where you'll get all of the updates, and it's kind of already starting to walk me through some things. But this is the stream. So over here, if you have any questions, I want you to post them here. So if you have any questions go here. We will be, or I will be sitting here monitoring your questions. So if you have any sort of questions, it goes here, right? You post. So for your classwork, for any work that we need from you, will be posted to classwork. So click on classwork. Watch it load up a little bit. Why are we not loading? So obviously over here, we only have two assignments in this test simulation in this tutorial. When something is not done, it will be either green, blue, purple, whatever the color is um, of the classroom. When you have completed it, it will turn from a color to gray. This is where all of your work will be. Again, you can go to classwork or you can see that they are posted directly on the stream too. But this would probably be the easiest. We're going to first go through how to submit something, an assignment. So you have this assignment, you click on it, click view assignment, view assignment. So in order to turn something in, you're not going to post here at all. Do not post here, not in a class comment. What you are going to do though, you are going to click whatever link this is here. So this is where it says assigned, this is your work. So you click the link here. And it should take you to a Google Doc. Okay, so this is your Google Doc. And once you're in here, you can sit here and begin to go right in. If you want to put your own name, even though I will see it as your name, you can put your name in here. Start answering the questions. This particular assignment asked me to pick a song. So let's say I pick No Scrubs. So No Scrubs will go here. And then I just start to answer the questions, blah, 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 answer here. Okay, so let's say, so you go directly onto the actual assignment. You click, you start typing, you start filling out your assignment. Let's say I am ready, right? I've completed the entire worksheet. I did everything I was asked. I'm ready, so I'm going to go all the way up to the top right corner over here where my mouse is, and there's a big turn it in button. So once I'm done, I'm going to hit turn it in, and it jumps me right back. We're going to click out of that. It jumps me right back to this screen. It's going to tell me, turn in your work. Are you sure? This is your actual assignment. You're going to hit turn it in. It's going to pop up on my end that you handed it in. You can unsubmit something, but obviously if you've done it, why would you unsubmit it? Please do not touch class comments or private comments unless you have a question that is specific to your handout. I guess you could put in private comments if you have, I don't understand this. But again, please put questions in the stream so that I can answer them. Okay, so that's how we submit our assignments, right? You get here, you click on this, you do your assignment in the Google Doc, and you press the submit button that was over here. Okay, now we go back to classwork, and if we go back to classwork, we see that this has now turned from green to gray, which means you have completed it. You don't have to worry about that assignment. That assignment is done for you. It's a good way to keep track of your own work. This is a good way for you to keep track also of your work. It tells you what you turned in and what is still assigned for you. So now we're going to go through these response questions. So these response questions are largely going to be utilized for the daily check-ins. So every day you are going to check in with me by answering whatever response question I ask of you. So once it looks like this little icon, or you open it up and you get this screen, remember everything pertaining to you goes here instead of here. Please do not answer any questions or put anything in here. So the question is, answer the question, what is your favorite color? Now this is very important because this is something that a lot of students tend to mess up. Your answer to your question goes over here where it says type your answer. You do not put your answer over here. You do not put your answer over here. You type your answer directly where it says type your answer. So answer the question, what is your favorite color? I'm going to type purple since that is my favorite color. And I'm simply going to hit turn it in. It's going to ask me if I'm sure because you cannot make changes after you submit. So I'm going to turn it in. And I wait. And there it is. You can see your classmates' answers if you want, but that's really not necessary. So if we go back to our classwork, and again, that has now turned from green to gray, which means I answered it and everything is good to go. It's good to go on my end. If you have any trouble, you're not sure whether I got it, this tells me that you submitted it. This gray tells me that you have submitted it. It is submitted and it is in my hands. If for some reason there was an issue, when I go to grade it, I will let you know and we can work something else out. And that's pretty much it in terms of how to work a Google Classroom. Once again, if you have any questions, please submit them in the stream. Again, questions go here. I will be sitting here monitoring your questions. You post them and they pop up here. I can add a class comment, or if there's something that I need to address for the rest of the class, I will make sure to post it. Okay? And that's about it. That is really how we're going to be utilizing Google Classrooms. Over here, we have teachers and your classmates. Stream, those are really the things that you need to know. I hope this tutorial was helpful to you, and stay safe.